Here we are coming into Alice Springs after jumping out of the car for the last 6+ weeks into 30+ degree heat. Jumped out the car and gone, oh, it's a bit fresh. So I think it's about 21. But yeah, here we are, Alice Springs, yay. So this is the entrance to Alice Springs basically. So the gap between the ranges, so you've got West McDonald Ranges on one side and East McDonald Ranges on the other side. Today we're going to explore the West McDonald Ranges and our first stop is Simpsons Gap. I think it's a fairly simple walk, this one, apparently 20 minutes return, so not a big walk. Can't swim here. Not that I'm sure you want to, it's freezing. And of course, Reese is still in his shorts and t-shirt. So next stop now is Stanley Chasm. Apparently about a 40-minute return walk, so, oh no, 30-minute return walk apparently. So let's go and have a look at this one. Out of the West McDonald Ranges. Really quite interesting. You got a lot of, it seems green and a little bit rolling on that side, and then you go over this side and it's red. Not as much green. So we're now at the ochre pits. So this is where, well, an example of where the Aboriginals get the colours, their paint for their ceremonial dances and decoration. So white and yellow ochre is used mainly for decoration or cosmetics. And it's mixed with water or animal fat, like from a goanna or a possum or emu. Red ochre remains the most symbolic and is often feared ochre used in Western, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So it's ceremonial, the red ochre. Ormiston Gorge now, and we're going to do the Ghost Gum Lookout, which takes you up to the top of the gorge. Apparently about 20 minutes, a few steps, give the legs a workout. All good. Just a few stairs.
So that 400-metre walk.
Absolutely amazing.
Ormiston Gorge.
Beautiful.
That's the waterhole down there. Could have done that in a 5-minute walk, flat sand, but you know, why do it that way? Hey, Reese? Reese,
Yeah,
look at the camera. Reese,
I'm looking.
no, you're not. There he is. See the track back? Apart from this section here that has the handrails, there are no rails. And it's quite steep. Okay, so now we're at the base of the Ormiston Gorge.
Oh, at least you don't need your fishing rod.
So I said I'd go into every gorge. Oh, hang on. There you go. My finger's in. I've gone into every gorge. Does. Oh, it really stinks. Oh. Right. Whoops. Today we're at the Hermansburg Historic Precinct. So there's a funeral going on today, so you'll probably hear a bit of singing and bells and whatnot in the background. So this is the meat house.
What?
This is the meat house, built in 1890. This was the old schoolhouse, built in 1896. Underground water tank. Which was built, there we go, 1927 to 1930. Don't know how you get the water. Oh, there's the water out. This is the tannery and the different tanks for different processes. So shaving machine and a splitting machine. This is the smithy, the old billow for the fire. No. He tried to lock me in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Oh, you're telling us off, are you? This is the colonist house, and this is actually the oldest surviving residence in the area here. It was built in 1885 for the married lay workers. These were the maids' quarters. 7 rooms, I think. So this was the isolation ward from the hospital. We like to call it now the COVID house. This was the mess house, the ration store. So this is the boys' dormitory, built in 1901. Today we're going to go to the old gun museum and the Transport Hall of Fame. So, there we go. Tickets, please. Excuse me, sir, where's your ticket? Tickets, please. What can I get you? Beer? Soft drink? Wine? So they had the Cannonball Run in 1994. It's the only time it's ever happened, and that's when Northern Territory had an unlimited speed limit. Went from Darwin to Ayers Rock and back again. There were 3 categories. Category 1 was reserved for exotic sports cars. They were able to maintain a minimum cruising speed of 190 kilometres an hour. Things like the Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche, Maserati, Jaguar and McLaren. Category 2 was for super classics. Ford Mustangs, Pontiac Trans Ams, Corvettes, GTHO Falcons, Rolls-Royce, BMWs, Ford and Holden special vehicles. They had to maintain a minimum cruising speed of 160 kilometres. And then category 3 was sports touring. This category was open for earlier model of cars from category 2 that were not capable of maintaining the 160 kilometre minimum cruising speed. Their minimum cruising speed was set at 130 kilometres an hour. And on day 3, there was an accident at one of the check-in spots. Killed both the driver, the navigator and 2 of the volunteers at that spot. They changed the rules, kept the race going, but the maximum speed could only be 180 kilometres an hour for the rest of the race. It was $7,500 to enter. However, that included everything. So they pretty well didn't have to worry about anything else. So it included their vehicle handling and storage in Darwin, customs and quarantine costs, overnight vehicle security, baggage and spare parts transport, 7 days accommodation, 6 days meals, tours of Catherine Gorge, Uluru and the Oggers, tickets to the gala dinner, Northern Territory registration for 1 month and a unique Cannonball number plate, where there's an example of one there. They are obviously now quite a collectible item, and I would guess would be worth quite a lot of money. They were made by the inmates of the Northern Territory prisons. Well, if you like your vintage cars, this is a treat. beside one of the Kenworth trucks. And what were you saying? Apparently you have the fridge there, but Mr. Shy Person doesn't want to talk anymore.
Whatever. Stop being an idiot.